Hey, what up, nerds? Hello, hello, hello.
Trailer day!
How's it going, Mills?
Yes!
Indeed, trailer day. Look at my face all red.
Isn't that exciting? Oh, my cooks.
Weird lighting. Gotta fix my lighting somehow.
Oh.
I'm always in the dark side and you're always in the light side.
Sorry.
How's it going, Mills? Oh, Rod, welcome in. Trailer day!
Trailer day! Cooks, go up here.
Again, I'm gonna adjust the music here. Let me know if it's too low or too loud or what. Casper, hello. Good. Trying to get through the rest of this work day. Yeah.
It has been a day for me.
You're close.
Well.
You're so close. It's Friday. Almost there.
But it is too hot.
It's so warm over here. We're having difficulty existing.
Yeah. I think we were saying, we don't know about tomorrow.
Yeah, we might take tomorrow off.
Or, maybe it's again we do a different time, in the evening when the sun is not. Because
Maybe.
this room at 3 p.m. is the sun is shining and
It's bad.
You cannot be in this room at that time. It is crazy.
It is bad. Hope everyone's doing well. We're still flooding. No.
Oh no, Rod.
Oh, that sucks.
Are you safe though, right?
Is it really bad or, more of annoying and expensive, the damage, but everyone's safe?
Most important thing.
Yeah. But yeah. Trailer day. Actual trailer day.
Everyone, you gotta open that in the YouTubes.
Yeah. 22 minutes for the trailer premiere. Very exciting.
Let me send it to my dad.
You might want to send it when it's actually close to releasing, or else people will just open the link and then
5
close
minutes.
it. Yeah. It's annoying more than anything. It just won't stop raining. Okay. Yeah. I mean that sucks. I'm not minimizing it, but at least no one's in danger. That's important.
So, trailer going live at 8. Right?
Yeah. 8 p.m. our time. We're going live. I put together a little checklist. Reddit posts we're going to do tomorrow. But today we're going to do all of this stuff. We have the YouTube video. We have a YouTube short. We have a TikTok. We need to publish the Steam page. We have a Steam post scheduled. We need to post the Blue Sky. We have a Twitter post scheduled. And then the announcement on our own Discord. And then over the course of tomorrow, we're gonna make some Reddit posts and then some Discord posts as well. In various Discords. Yeah, unfortunately we did not get lucky at all with video game YouTube channels and websites. We contacted pretty much anything worth contacting, at least that we know about. The IGNs, the GameSpot, things like that. But we didn't hear back from any of them. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
We gotta drive that traffic ourselves.
Yeah.
And we shall try our best.
Yeah. We'll do what we can, and then it's just up to RN Jesus. Levant, hello. How's it going? Welcome in. Congrats on that trailer release. Thank you. It'll be up in exactly 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Very exciting. I was fine the whole week. We've had the trailer ready pretty much for a week. And I was fine. I was like, yeah, we're just going to release our trailer. There's no big deal. It's just is what it is. We're gonna post a video and that's it. But like 3 hours ago, my body just started raising the anxiety levels for no reason at all. Nothing's gonna happen. It's just a video being posted.
What if like once we watch it back, that's where all the typos and things. Once it's live.
Stop.
We watched it so many times and it was fine, and then now when it's like we're like, oh wait. We spelled reclaim wrong.
The thumbnail gameplay revel. Crap. That would suck.
That would suck.
Yes.
Oh my
god. Yeah. No concrete plan from me anyway for today. We're just gonna get this trailer out. We're gonna go through this checklist, make sure everything's okay.
Reclaim the living.
And then I think I'm just gonna do some yapping and some organizing, like top level understanding. What do we need to do now? Because we've had this goal of the trailer for
pretty much this year, right?
Pretty much, yeah. It's what we've been working towards. Obviously, we have been working on game features and stuff, but the intention behind the features that we chose was, you know, things that could be used in the trailer that shows the variety of things that the game has. So the trailer could be richer in its content. So yeah, it's been a while that we've just been focusing on this thing, but this is it. So after that, we're gonna need another North Star to chase after.
Yeah, I mean, for me, obviously, it's mostly Asset Mountain, isn't it? Like
A lot of assets.
I just need to do things, many things. But yeah, as like a concrete, we're working towards X thing. Yeah, it's either, I mean, obviously
There's always the next thing, yeah.
always the next thing. You know, you could say, you know, work towards demo, but like I think not necessarily giving much of a direction. Of course, we need to do demo.
Yeah.
So I think we need something else.
Yeah, we need something more achievable that we could accomplish in like 2 months instead of 4 months, right?
Yeah. Like we could
Maybe
say,
that's like the next playtest or
yeah,
something.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
the first Steam playtest,
Yeah.
right? Like we move it to Steam.
Yeah. That would have some big implications if we wanted to do a Steam playtest, especially if it's a public one. If we're going to do like, you know, people can sign up type of thing, then
Yeah, I guess like that's a semi-public, right? Like if it's a sign-up process, it's
I mean public in the sense that, you know, people that don't chat to us,
yeah,
you know, like they're not going to give us feedback directly necessarily.
sure.
But that kind of means that we have to consider optimization a bit more. We need to consider controller support, maybe Steam Deck, making sure it's running well on that, so that if anyone tries it in that environment, they can still give us valuable feedback outside of, oh, it doesn't work.
Right, yeah.
You know? Hey,
TK,
TK.
hello.
How's it going? Happy Friday.
What's up? My body's ready to grind the playtest.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess, you know, the key things is to get it working, you know, smoothly. Iron out known kinks and stuff.
Yeah.
And then what do you think needs the most fleshing out?
The most fleshing out.
What feels a little bit bare bone?
I think we need to sort out the lab and make that a lot more polished, both in content and in design. Trailer day. You know, especially on that word right there that Mills used, the grind, right? We need to add stuff. We need to add the meat on the bones. We have built the bones. Now we need to put some meat on those bones.
Meat on bones.
So that's probably going to be a big focus, you know, figuring out the med bay, get that looking good. Figuring out the armory, get that looking good. That's probably going to have the bottle rocket factory, the mines, and the boomerangs all in here, because they're all kind of like military vibesy. I need to kind of redo and make sure all these upgrades are interesting, especially because I want to add the permanent upgrades. Right, so at the moment, all the things you can get in the lab are upgrades for the run, but we're going to add some permanent upgrades as well. So say you build the treadmill, that gives you access to the sprint, but then when you upgrade the treadmill to level 2, that's actually just going to give you a 10% speed boost flat, like permanent. Every run you'll have that. To give a general sense of power progression. I think it's just satisfying. Initially, I wanted my design... sorry, I did those words in the wrong order. In my original game design, I wanted to keep it, you know, more on that pure roguelike space, where your power level is the same throughout the entire game, and then you're just adding variety of content. But it just doesn't feel right in this setup, especially when you're building out the lab and you're building crazy machines. You kind of feel like you should be getting stronger, period. And now that we've added the difficulty settings, that kind of supports that. You can get stronger, but you can also make the game more difficult. So I think it'll be way more fun to have that progression.
Also, welcome Gorkum. Hello. Will there be a Sega Dreamcast support?
You know, that one's it's on the list, but it's all the way at the back. So, you know, possible, not non-zero chance.
Non-zero chance.
Probably very close to zero.
Bob, hello there.
Hey, Bob.
Yuki, welcome.
Strategy games scare me. Yeah. Do you mean that from a playing them perspective, or making them? Because I guess that's a slightly different conversation. Yeah, ours isn't really a strategy game.
Or is it irrational fear of...
I was getting a little bit into the weeds there, explaining the meta progression, but it's all very simple. It's definitely an action game, you know? Hey, Steph, how's it going?
Hello, welcome. If it doesn't come out for the Atari 400, I'm not buying. Like being scared of holes, scared of strategy games.
Melt, yes, much melt.
Oh, all of the melt.
I would say the Atari and the Sega are they're close in priority. I'll say that. The calculator. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
But can it run on the, what are those things called? Like those smart fridge TVs.
So what we're going to do for the trailer is we're all going to jump on YouTube. Feel free to click that link. It's going to have like a 5-minute premiere thing. Yeah. We're gonna go into this screen right here. So we're all gonna be watching it on YouTube together. Get those views in.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, that's the plan. And then of course, if you enjoy the trailer and you think it's cool, drop it a like. It would help a ton. It really does.
Engage.
I'm gonna ask my mom and dad, my brother.
So good that you
My
have
brothers.
2 of those.
Yeah, I got 2 of those. My distant cousins. Yeah, I'm gonna get them on that. How's everyone doing today? We have taken a snapshot of the amount of wish lists we have right now, which is like 525 before trailer. We're hoping that, like, I don't know, a week from now, that number is going to be significantly different.
This time next week.
This time next week, yeah.
And if not, we will be sad.
Yeah. If not, it means that our life is going to be quite difficult over the next year. But like 200 is going down.
Oh no.
The trailer sucks. Unwish list.
Sadly, that does happen.
Atari 400 was my first home computer. 16 kilobytes RAM. Hooked to the TV. Used cassette tapes for storage. Incredible. You're living up to your name there, old Ron. My first interaction with computers was, already quite modern, the off-white towers with the
Windows
with
95.
the big white monitors. Yeah, Windows 95. Yeah.
That's when I was born.
My first console was PlayStation 1.
Yeah, same.
I guess maybe Game Boy. I don't know what came first.
The chicken or the egg?
Yeah. Game Boy or the PS1. I never touched an Apple computer until I was like in my 20s.
Oh yeah, I got an Apple computer for uni. And I cried and begged saying it had to be Apple because that's what they use in graphic design.
That's what the cool kids have.
It's like, I have to work with industry standard, Mom, please.
Why am I anxious, man? It's just a video. Everyone needs to relax. Okay?
Everyone needs to relax. Are you relaxed? Because I'm so relaxed.
Relaxed, yeah.
I'm just drawing this zombie here.
Because it matters to you? Pff, I don't care. Pff, whatever.
Can you make an inventory management game like Backpack Brawl, but in a roguelike setup next, please?
Well. Would you believe me if I told you I have a prototype that could loosely
Be interpreted like that?
be in that space? For realsies.
Does that intrigue you? Mm-hmm.
Which we may or may not work on next. Who knows? I think we're going to do a few prototypes and then decide what we want to do for the next project, but who knows? Sinclair ZX81.
You can confirm.
I never heard of that.
Don't play with my emotions like this. I have an unhealthy amount of hours in backpack battles.
That is a good game, isn't it?
Listen, I think it is highly likely a game like that will happen at some point. Not saying guaranteed next game or anything, but I also very much like that genre. So I think it is in our future.
Asynchronous multiplayer is
to explore that.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's such a cool way to like tackle multiplayer without tackling multiplayer. I love it. With that said, the prototype that I was mentioning is more of a single player thing. It could technically be made into an asynchronous multiplayer, but it wasn't designed in that way.
You can't see it, but I'm smashing my credit card to my desk right now. Give me that shit. Give it to me.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. I mean, it's 4 minutes, but then it's 5 minutes, so it's fine.
Oh,
we got time. The premiere starts.
The countdown for the countdown.
Yes. Exactly.
I also just realized I was going to send this to my dad, but the football's on at 8, so I don't know if I'm going to catch him.
Yeah, right.
Oh, did we get hydrated?
Thank you.
Shakes vigorously.
First interaction with computers, good old Commodore 64. First computer to program on Apple II. Wild. Original NES, Game Boy, Game Gear, Genesis Kid. Amazing. You've seen it all. New game confirmed. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to do more games.
What are our other prototypes?
Specifically, other games. I would love to do other games, but we have to finish this one. So.
Yeah, but it's fun to come up with ideas because I feel like the ideas are always more original while you're working on the thing. You know what I mean?
What?
Like when you don't have a project that you're working on, technically you're not procrastinating, so the ideas are not as creative,
right.
You know, whereas here we're procrastinating, so the ideas are like pumping.
But it's also like ideas that come to us rather than us trying to just force an idea.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, there's quite a few options that we have for our next game. There's like a incremental typing game. There's the kind of backpack battles kind of game. There's the like a desktop companion cryptid hotel.
Oh, my cryptid hotel idea. Yeah.
Where like managing a hotel, but all the guests are, you know, Dracula,
Mothman,
Bigfoot, Frankenstein, you know, just random monsters. I don't know. There's a big list. We have a massive list of games we want to do.
Don't forget about the Would You Still Love Me if I was a worm crawling through a dungeon crawler.
Yes. All right. Here we go. So the proper countdown is about to start. So I'm going to grab this link.
Do not underestimate my procrastinating abilities. Oh, yeah. Top tier procrastination.
Okay, premiere will begin shortly.
Will it?
Sometime today, perhaps. Okay, bye, BRB on mobile. Well, it will take another 5 minutes, TK. If you're still here, this was a countdown for the countdown. I'm gonna refresh. Maybe it has started already. No.
You got some peoples there. Type
He's
soon. Type soon in the chat of the thing. Do it.
Soon. Okay, and we're all gonna head over here. Okay, that's the link. We're all gonna jump on over. And then you'll still be able to hear us, but you won't be able to see the trailer on the stream. So, yeah. I don't know what YouTube is doing. It just says we'll begin shortly. I don't know what that means. I hope this works.
Oh. Soon DM.
There we go. All right.
Wait, let me send it to my mom.
We have a link. We have a link. Loud. It's not me. It's YouTube.
Oh my god, did we check the
Not
volume?
it. I mean, I watched it on. I watched that on YouTube.
Okay, with your headphones to the max.
I mean, we'll find out.
Oh shoot.
Alrighty. Gonna mute this on my end. Here we go. YouTube is definitely louder than your stream. Specifically this Premiere, I can't say that word. Premiere, like, timer thing always has an incredibly loud volume to it. I don't know why. But then the trailer's going to start and it's not going to be that loud, I think. Yeah, Mario's saying it's always, the countdown is always super loud. I don't know why, what they messed up there, but
my mom's gonna watch it. She doesn't care about the football.
Okay. Well, I hope it's good. It's gonna happen.
It's got a specific sound track. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not just the music from the gameplay that you've already seen. It's different. The same but different.
Reclaim the living original soundtrack. A theme song, even.
Prepares to unclick the wishes. No, please, no.
I tell you what, you can click it now. Just click it. I promise you, after you watch the trailer, you're gonna click it again to put it back. I'm confident.
You gotta earn it. Earn that wish list.
No pre-orders. Oh, that was the surprise. Pre-orders starting now. Damn it.
Cat on keyboard. Hello.
Hello.
Hope everyone's having a great day. And if you're not, have you considered arson?
And Titan. Hello.
Not consider arson. That
No
is
arson.
illegal.
It's warm already. It's warm already.
The sun is already committing arson. Enough. Thank you very much.
Right, 2 minutes. Again, nerds, you want to head over to this link. When it gets to the minute countdown, we're going to hide our screen here. So you have to watch it over there.
You have to. We're forcing you. We're leaving you no choice.
We are kidnapping you for views. True.
True. I think I made this hand too big. Too much claw happening.
We only have about 460 subscribers on our channel, so unless the algorithm decides to take this somewhere, we don't have that much reach. So every view, every like is like gold for us because we don't have that big a following.
Whoop!
All right.
Everything's fine. I was totally not dropping all of my things out of nervousness. It's fine.
Spam on X, Blue Sky. Yep. Right after we watch the trailer, we're going to go through that checklist. All right, we're going to go to this screen. I'm going to pause the music. I'm also going to mute here. Okay, so you can hear us, but you can't hear the trailer. Yeah, so here we go. 20 seconds.
My mom doesn't understand countdowns. She's like, I just see numbers. It's a count.
Again, that's the link if you want to watch it. It's happening right now. 9,
Oh
8,
my God.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How about that soundtrack, huh?
Trailer's out.
There it is. There it is.
Give it a like.
That's the trailer right there. I think that's a good reaction right there.
Yeah. We did it.
Hey, Ben, welcome in. We just launched our trailer. It happened. It happened. Whew. Oh my God. What is happening? Okay.
Wishlist is safe for now.
Again, if you didn't, please
Put in the trailer. Heck yeah.
give it a watch over there. I'm gonna put back the audio on the stream.
Job well done.
Music is great. Thank you, thank you.
Wow, congratulations!
And of course, if you could drop a like, that would be amazing. I'm actually gonna jump over to my other YouTube account and do a little bit of fraud.
What?
I'm just gonna do a little bit of fraud and like my game with my trailer with a different account.
Oh no. Fraud. One extra like. Sneaking in an extra like, how dare you?
Upgraded to day one purchase, yes. Yeah. So this is like the Reclaim the Living theme song. Imagine this was a cartoon. This is the opening song, you know? That was the brief for the composer. There it is. It's out. Now I gotta go cook. I think you mean literal food. Enjoy that. Enjoy the food. Ballpark, when do you think release? Well, good point. Good
Oh,
point.
did we update that? Do we need to do all the Steam post things and stuff now?
So we have this checklist, and on that checklist, we have Steam page publish. So I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna click publish to public. Publish to public.
Where is the 15-hour behind-the-scenes footage, though? Well, that's all the streams. You can go watch all the devlogs.
Okay. That means that the Steam page is now updated, where it no longer says coming soon. It says 2027. Okay. And that's because the planned release date is sometime in early 2027. Probably late Feb or soon after that is the plan. So, you know, still a long ways to go, but there's a lot that we need to add. That's just how it works. That's just how it works.
Shall I post the one on the TikToks then?
Yeah. Let's go over our list now. So Steam page is now published, and it has the trailer now up there, which I'm hoping is going to make this page look way more legit. Actual trailer, so our wish list conversion should go up now. If people like the trailer anyway. Less than a year, yeah. Yeah, you could look at it that way, for sure. Didn't you guys say November? Yes, that was the plan. We hoped for that, but we just feel like at the rate that we're moving, that just isn't realistic.
Not to the standard that we wanna.
Yeah.
That we wanna achieve.
So, you know, nothing's set in stone. If for some reason we started working on the game way more from now on, which is probably not going to happen, but if that happened, we'll release it when it's ready, right? If that's before 2027, then great. But yeah, we feel it's just more realistic early next year. Okay, so next up, we can do the posts. Posted on my B-Sky and in the Indie Game Dev Team Discord for you. Thank you so much,
all
Casper.
Right.
Appreciate that. We should also have... Oh, there we go. Our Steam post also went live. Great. If anyone wants to click that rate up button, you know, that's up to you. I'm going to leave that up to you. Okay, what's next? We have Blue Sky. So I'm going to hit that. In my drafts, ready to go. So it should be as simple as click, click. Click, click, post. Boom. I'm also going to pin that somehow. Pin. That work? That did work. Okay. Fantastic. So again, if anyone has a Blue Sky and you want to help us out, a like and a retweet on that would be fantastic. Wait, who was that? Damn, Nick, that was fast. Wait, what? Holy crap.
What's up?
I just posted that. Huh? That was the quickest comment in the West. Thank you, Nick. Truth is, you moved the release date to give GTA 6 a chance. Ah,
yeah, exactly.
Yes. Absolutely. You caught us there. Okay. So, I'm going to check we had a scheduled post on X. That went live as well. Our X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Is pretty dead. We don't really have a following there. But again, if it is something that you use, there it is. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Page, good. We also have a YouTube short, which is now public. So that went live. Amazing. You can find that. Oh. You can find that over here. Blue Sky is the same version of Twitter. That's a great way of putting it. Yeah. Kane, that's basically what it is. It's the same as Twitter, but it's not as, it's just not as unhinged. There's like normal people on it, as opposed to bots and strange people. Okay. Amazing. Thank you so much for anyone interacting with our posts. That means a lot, and it helps big time. Casper, thank you so much for the tweet. Very much appreciate. What the heck was that?
I mean, thank you for the money. We'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Thank you. Glee and fascist as well. Yep, that's the one. Classic anonymous behavior. Okay.
We did it. It's out there.
TikTok is live?
Yeah, but I'm getting
Don't look at it.
No, I'm getting that thing where I think it's technically shadow banned until it's not.
Right.
Doing that thing where.
Don't look at it. Just leave it.
Because we haven't posted in.
Yeah.
So it's probably under.
Done. Whoops. Done. And then we have our Discord announcement.
Nash fan, hello. You missed the premiere, but it is. You can totally go.
It's up there.
It is live. It is up on the YouTube. So you can definitely watch it.
There you go. Thank you, Twitch and Mr. Anonymous, I guess. Absolutely, Nash. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh my god, why is it so disgustingly hot in this?
It really is.
Oh my god. Like, I actually can't.
I'm gonna just post it in a random friends Discord here. Just published.
Billy, hello, and Click Leaves has great art. I love it. Thank you much.
Billy, hello. Billy, check this out. Check out this thing. It's crazy.
Check out the thing.
Mental Mentat, hello. How's everything going? Haven't checked in for a while. Well, we just released our trailer. If you can believe it. Check it out over there on YouTube. Give it a like if you want. I'm going to be begging for likes for like the whole weekend, so we're just going to have to live with it. Good job, nerds. It was awesome, making me hyped to play. Thank you so much.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
That means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, we did it. We finally did it. Happy Friday. Sorry I haven't been around. No worries at all. Work has been a bit much lately. I'm so happy for you guys and the progress you have been making. Thank you so much, Silly. I hope work eases up.
Yeah, I hope you catch a break soon.
Mm-hmm. But never a need to apologize for not being around. We'll
You're always welcome.
Yeah, exactly. I liked and already subbed. Thank you.
Hey.
Whew. Okay. Discord announcement done. Very nice. Girl's amazing. Thank you. Can we just watch it again? Can we watch it again?
Of course.
Is that allowed?
It's our stream.
We're allowed? Damn. All right. One more time on stream. One more time. Super polished. Thank you. We were trying to get into some events a few months back, so we had to record some videos as like applications for the event. Unfortunately, we didn't make it into any of them, but it meant that I was kind of testing out the trailer before actually making the trailer. So when I started making this one, I had a pretty strong idea in my head of what I wanted to do. And just having, you know, the nice theme song to time the shots to helps a ton.
Bow, bow.
Boom.
Kaboom.
Very nice. And that puts our Steam page in a pretty good spot. We got a tentative release date window. Obviously, it's an entire year, but we'll narrow that down as we get closer. We have a cool trailer that now auto-plays when someone joins in. And we have our description all fancy with a bunch of videos. Outside of translating the Steam page into more languages, I mean, this is it, right?
Yeah.
That's the page. So people either will dig it
They
or they won't.
Or they won't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really hoping the trailer pushes it over to, you know, to really people understanding or seeing the unique art style, and it kind of grabs them that way. That would be ideal. But I guess we'll find out in the coming weeks.
Was that a maca treat for them?
Maka is sprawled out on the floor.
She's like belly up cat. But I'm sure she'll come for a treat.
A few days later, AI generated content found in RTL trailer. Amazing trailer, to be honest, and I'm pretty critical, I think. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, a good few hours went into that trailer, so I really appreciate that.
Your release is like when Spectrum says they will come and fix my internet. Sometime between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. within 2027.
At the moment, yeah, that's about it.
Have a maca treat.
Okay, we're gonna go to this camp.
Wait.
Oh no, it's a stick.
It's a stick.
Oh no, she's gonna go nuts. Oh, she actually bit it. Hey, for the hydrate.
I'm using a trick. I'm holding it up so when she bites it down, it will break.
New tech.
New tech. She is fighting it though. Come on, you can do it. You can bite it off.
I love when games do banner-sized GIFs in the Steam description. Yeah, and I want to say recently, but maybe not so recently. Steam now allows videos. So those banner things in the description are actual videos. They're not GIFs. They were GIFs before, which means you had to really optimize them and they would look kind of crap. But now you can use like full HD 60 FPS videos in the description. It looks so much better. If you find like an old Steam page and compare the quality of those videos on the Steam pages, it's like night and day. Huge change.
Thank you for the tree redeem. Maka is pleased, but now she is refusing to get off my table. Gooks.
I can probably show you. I think, yeah. Yeah, look at this. So this is what it was before. So this is a this is a GIF. You can see the colors are all crunched up, low res, probably 30 FPS. This one's even less. Because GIFs, if you make high quality GIFs and high FPS, the file size is just enormous. It just doesn't work. So the only way to have this is to make them really crappy quality wise. And now, look at that. 60 FPS, 1080p. Boom. The trailer doesn't hook them. I don't know what will. Yeah. I hope so. I hope you're right. I hope so. What did you use? MP4 or WebM? I believe I did MP4. It gets converted anyway. Yeah. Steam converts it to WebM. Professionals. Oh, did you see Clickly's messages there?
Sorry?
I think you're more qualified to answer those.
What do you use to gather the fur they leave everywhere, and do you trim their nails? I've recently adopted a cat which lived where I lived before I moved in. Oh, these. Well, first, like, are they... I take it they're not kitten then, because you want to get them used to stuff like that when they're a kitten. Once they're grown, it's much harder.
Nope.
Like, for example, I cannot trim Maka's nails, her claws. They're just as they are.
Yeah, Mako
nice
literally
and
would
sharp
murder you
and yeah,
if you tried to do that.
murder weapons in her mittens. I have this.
I mean, she doesn't let us touch her paws, period.
Yeah, I have this brush.
Doesn't let you.
Which I brush her a lot, a couple times a week. And then this, brusher, all the fur goes on there.
There you go.
Brush. And then it's got like this thing, like you can then release like the fur into the bin.
Pretty useful, that.
Yeah. And then inevitably there will still be hair everywhere. You will still have cat hair tumbleweeds. That's just a fact of life. But you do what you can. But yeah, some cats let you touch their paws, so you just have to determine what kind of cat they are first, what their personality is. Like, trial and error. My friend's cats couldn't care less if you touched their paws, trimmed their, like, they don't care. But Maka's very no touchy my paws kind of vibes.
Yeah, she hates it. Unless you're feeding her like a treat, you might like distract her enough, but even then, she hates it. Right, so with the trailer out, like I said, tomorrow we still have a bit of work to do on that front. I gathered 6 subreddits on here. I'll still look for some more, but we have 4 like gaming subreddits like that gamers use. And there's 2 more dev-oriented ones. Which, I'll try to refine the wording to make sense in both these contexts, I guess. Yeah. And, with Reddit posts, I feel like some of these, for some reason, there's always something that they get deleted because of X or Y. I read the rules 10 times, but I always somehow manage to miss something. I'm divided whether to trim the nails because she's kind of on the street in the residential area where I live, so I think it's not a good idea to remove her defense tools. That's an interesting point, yeah. That is fair. Yeah, and in terms of, just living with a cat with sharp claws, you do... Well, it depends what your goal is. If you're trying to protect furniture and clothes, then that's different. But you kind of learn to live with it.
Yeah.
Like, it'll happen a few times, but then you learn where to leave things or how to interact with the cat, and you just live with it. It's not that bad. I definitely have trashed a fair number of hoodies because they have claw marks on them, but I learned my lesson.
Don't wear clothes you want to wear inside. You have indoor clothes.
Yes.
That will get destroyed and get full of hair, and you have nice outside clothes.
As soon as you get home, pajamas go on. That's key. Right. How's the short doing? Fine.
It's always 50-50, isn't it?
It's fine. Yeah, shorts are a total gamble, whether the algorithm will run with it or not. It's really hard to say. They kind of just do whatever they want. Maybe someone knows how they work. I do not know how they work. Nope. Do. What? Thetra, thank you for the sub.
Goes into round 2.
Hey.
Round 2? What? Round 3? Wait, what do you mean? What rounds are we talking here? Oh, 3 months. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate that. For choosing us.
Thank you, Thetra. Appreciate that.
Happy Friday.
Hope you're doing well.
In case you missed it, we just released our trailer, which is pretty hype. Thank you so much for the sub.
I'm doing a reel.
Yeah, honestly, like short form stuff, so TikTok, YouTube Shorts, but also things like Reddit or Discord. It's, to me, feels like always you just post it and there's like a 1% chance that it works out and it actually gets seen. But, you know, it doesn't cost you anything to post but time. So you got to roll the dice. When it comes to Discord, you know, I'm going to post it on some like more dev-oriented ones. Most of them would be dev-oriented ones. Maybe some content creator aligned ones. But, you know, again, there's a 1% that it turns into anything. But that's all we can do. We're not going to like pay for ads or anything. We don't have that kind of budget, so
No, other than a cheeky TikTok promote.
yeah.
We'll see what that does.
Other than like $20.
Yeah.
That's about it. The weekend was heavy earned. Well, you made it. You made it.
This is Reclaim the Living now on Steam.
I like the interaction with the blackboard that spins in the trailer. Yeah, I had to keep that in. It's too funny not to, right? Is it? If I can find it here. This one. The thing why I love indie development. Yeah, absolutely. It mostly comes from the heart, right? Raynoid, hello. How's it going? Happy Friday.
Hello, hello.
Can't believe it's out. Can't believe it. It's out. I'm just going to keep spamming it. Forgive me. But if anyone hasn't done it yet, check out this YouTube link. You should click it and watch it. Just saying. Right. It is way too hot to just be here doing work, even though Selene is just here doing work. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a top level list of things we need to consider now that this trailer push is finally done. Finally. So yeah, I'm just going to put down a bunch of sticky notes and then organize them later. Let me get the music back on. Melting on this odd Friday, I know. So bad. I'm just spending my entire days in front of the little portable AC that we have.
AC. Yeah.
The entire day. I just can't live.
But like
if I'm
again,
not there.
also it's like at night in the first thing in the morning and then at nighttime, like this room you can at least be in it. But like from like 11, like 10:30, 11 to like 4 or 5 when the sun is like shining full on in this room, you cannot be in here. Like
It's
you
tough.
literally cannot be in here.
Very tough. Also, I need to create a trailer for my incremental game. I'm planning to launch the Steam page in 2 weeks or so. Very nice. So is that going well then? Sounds like you're making good progress. I mean, your last trailer was pretty cool, so I'm sure this one's going to be pretty awesome as well. All right. What comes next? Why don't we start with the boring stuff? We need controller support. We need Steam Deck testing, which might just be fine. Or maybe it will point out some optimization issues that are still lying around. I still have quite a few optimization tasks left to do, so entirely possible that Steam Deck won't be quite good enough at the moment. What else? What else? Boring stuff. We need to refactor the stat system to allow for stat properties such as icons, labels, etc. At the moment, my stat system is based off of an enum, which means customizing things around stats is just a pain. I need to turn stats into resources that can just be used. You could just make the movement speed icon, movement speed stat, and be able to add a random texture as an icon and define the name for it. What's a good example? Like the stat could be called cure points, but to the player we want to present it as cure potency, right? So we need a way to just be able to customize these things without needing to kind of change the stat. It's gonna suck, but it needs to be done. YouTube short was fire. Thank you, TK. We'll see if it works. Sometimes text size becomes an issue in Steam Deck. Yeah, very true. That was the main issue that we had with our other game, with Super Cat Cafe. The feedback on the Steam Deck review was always about text size, and then we made it bigger, and then a different person tested it and said it was too small.
Never enough.
It's weird because on a full screen monitor, you feel like everything's fine. So when on the Steam Deck you need to make text bigger, you have to choose if you want to update your UI across the board to just be bigger. And now maybe your full screen desktop experience is not as good, like things are too big. That can definitely happen. But you only need to maintain a single layout, let's say. Or you could change them, right? You could target the Steam Deck specifically to have the UI slightly modified, but now you have to maintain both. So I feel like with limited resources and time, I would always opt for updating it across the board. That's just what it is. So.
Watch the trailer, it looked awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's great. Whew. No one hated it. That's good. Would they tell us if they hated it though? Would you guys tell us if you hated our trailer? In Replicat, I have an option in the settings to have bigger text, but Steam told me that's not enough to get Steam verified. It should start with big text. Interesting.
Yes, but politely as to what you could improve. Thank you.
That's fair.
We always appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, that's a good way of going about it. Can't think of much. Okay, great. Yes.
Yeah, we will have like a final trailer before release, right? Like with like more map footage. And stuff like that.
We're gonna do like a launch trailer for sure, with all the fun stuff that we're gonna add in the next 6 months. I'll tell you what I don't like about the trailer. I have one criticism, which I knew it was there. I just decided not to care. Okay.
One quick thing. Ethan was asking, are you guys using GD script or something like C#? We are using GD script in Godot for this game.
Look at this.
Oh. Oop. Only
Just,
thing I can think of is when you show the building example, I think it might be a bit misleading.
The building example?
The beginning of the... You mean when you're building the... Like the... Thing. I can't... The hand word.
Where am I? Here?
Oh, as if it has a base building. I understand what you mean.
Exactly on the frame, you just select this one.
Yeah.
Misleading as though it has base building.
Oh,
I mean, doesn't it? Kind of?
It's... I don't know if you'd call it base building, but you are building stations in your lab with resources.
You are building it up.
It's like kind of... What do you consider?
It's not like free form in the sense that you can pick where you're placing things, but
that's the thing.
You are literally building it up over time. Just to be different and unique, I'm going to say I hate it. Nice.
Did you ever find any limitations using GScript?
Not at this time, no. We're not doing anything crazy, you know? Like at its core, the game is simple in what it's doing. So I've not really run into technical limitations with Godot or GD script. Not really.
And as to like what you should use for your game, obviously the answer is what you are most comfortable with, but I guess that's easier said than
unless you have a very specific technical requirement, then I would say you should go with the one that is going to be the easiest for you to work on for a long time. And maybe that doesn't, you're not bothered by that. You could use one or the other and you don't necessarily mind. For me, I am now quite comfortable with GD script, so unless there's a hard line that I can't cross from a technical perspective, I'll always choose GD script out of comfort and speed. So if you're haven't done anything with GDScript and you have done stuff with C#, and there's no technical blockers, then maybe C# is a better way to go about it. But if you're up for learning GDScript, then it might be easier to find answers to certain questions and stuff, I guess. I'm not really into the C# side of Godot, so I don't know how good the community resources are on that front. Maybe if someone's in that space, they can share their thoughts.
Not complaining, but watching it again might be more about the in-game animation when you shoot the cure bullets. Would it be hard to sync up an animation so the dogs are actually firing?
That was something that we had on the list. We decided not to do it for the trailer, and we might not do it at all, to basically make the dock animations way more dynamic. At the moment, the entire body is a set animation, like the dock is just running or standing, right? If you go and do the full like twin stick shooter setup, it needs to be more dynamic than that, right? You have the legs and a general running animation, but depending on where you're aiming and the actions that the character is doing, you're animating different parts of the body differently. And that is on the list to explore. We don't know if we have the capacity to do that, to add that complexity, but we probably will explore it. We would need to implement it very smartly so that a couple animations would work for everything, right? As in, if the dock is holding a dart gun or holding the flask, right? So you have the dart gun, which you're like pointing and shooting, and then you have the flask, which you're like throwing, right? So we would have to do two animations there, which again, it's possible, but it's a bit of complexity. Just for the gun. Yeah, but you can select your weapon, your gun, or applicators, we call them. On the trailer there, maybe you more prominently saw the dart gun, but there's different things, and they're not all just guns. Again, it's entirely possible that we could just do an animation for each. We're not going to have that many, but we just have to be smart when we add a feature like that, because then you need to support it for everything you add after that. But yeah, we'll explore it 100%.
Sorry, going back
it's
to...
mild. Yeah, it's mild. This. Honestly, very mild thought I had. The pace and info is great. Really gives I want to play this vibes. Nice. That's great. That's great. Method says, I'd say the only issue with C# with Godot is that many community add-ons, plugins aren't super compatible with C# scripts. For example, Yarn Spinner is great with GDScript, but some things are work in progress for C#. Yep. Great point.
Yeah, so they were saying, for me, the thing for me is GDScript seems super nice, but getting more practice with C# for more applications outside of Godot and more for industry. Just graduated from us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It also depends like what kind of games that you're looking to do. If you're going to be doing simple-ish games, right? Small games that aren't doing anything insane, again from like an engine technology point of view, either of them would be completely safe to go for, right? both languages will support everything you need. So I think you're pretty safe.
Or, you know, you could always roll a dice. Sometimes I do that for things that I can't decide.
Rolling dice for life decisions. You heard it here first.
Yeah, I just say whatever the dice gods say.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, that kind of, I guess, decision is not life-changing, right? So, yeah. Don't roll the dice on important life decisions.
It was a nitpick just to give you any kind of feedback. No, it's very fair. It's very fair. It's good feedback, 100%. If I could just choose to have that, what you're describing, 100%, that would make the game better. I agree. And if we have the time to do it, we'll do it.
Sorry, I missed that. What?
The dock animations.
Yeah.
It would be very cool. And like, if you go and look at some gameplay for Cult of the Lamb, you immediately see that. Like the character is so fluid in how they move and they animate. It makes a big difference. Bernard says, I'm also only nitpicking, but the video starts with great energy, and then the first cut feels tiny bit abrupt because we see the doctor running towards the horde, but we cut all of a sudden. My brain was expecting the doc to do something after seeing the horde, like bring out the syringe or do some sort of facial expression, and then cut. Yeah. Okay. This moment right here.
I kind of see what you mean. Yeah. Like it just cuts,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, initially I was going to put that shot at the very end. I put it at the start. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I definitely see that.
Like, it could have stopped and could have gone like exclamation. The exclamation, like the same ones that we use for the zombie alerts. Like, he's the one that gets alerted, and then.
Or like throw a bunch of rockets or a flask or, you know, something to
maybe.
like, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it could have been.
I see that. I see that. We'll take that on for the next one.
Since you guys are hand drying everything, it's gotta be much more oh gosh, yeah. My goodness, this is not simple.
The animations themselves are in engine, so it might be that we could do a set of animations by just adding a couple more parts, right? Like a different arm position or a different torso position might allow us to do not just one more animation. It might unlock like 5 animations just with those extra parts, because it's all done in engine, so you can move each limb, each piece however you want. I've used rolling a die or flipping a coin for a decision before, but just to see how I react to the outcome. If I hate the outcome, then it meant I really didn't want to do that thing to begin with. If I'm happy or I don't care, then it was something I was okay with doing.
That's solid.
I like it.
I've done that before as well. I've also just rolled it on like very trivial things. You know, like Coke or Pepsi, that kind of things, you know.
Never. Always Coke.
Coca-Cola. I was searching for an example. Like, do I play League or do I play Genshin? You know, kind
of. It's not simple, but it shows how much work went into it immediately. That's very good. Often people don't understand that. This is referring to the animations, perhaps. And, you know, things like animations on the main character, which is on screen, in the middle of the screen, 99% of your playtime, anything you do there matters, right? And, you know, I could show you what it looked like, actually. Actually. If I go to our builds, and I go to the first community playtest, and I run this. Because, you know, we're talking how much better could this animation be, right? But this is already an improved version. Every iteration counts. If it decides to load. There we go.
The glorpy music.
The glorp. Check this out. This is what it was.
And everyone said it felt really slow and like really bad. And we're like,
so bad.
Yeah, we're sorry about that.
I cannot believe I ever thought this was good. This is so crap.
Hey, we were learning.
It's so bad.
We were learning. It goes to show that, like, it's important to get something down and that you can always improve on it. So, like, don't be too precious about getting it right your first time around.
Yeah. Iteration will just always happen. It was good because it felt more like Vampire Survivors.
I can see that as well. Like the pace of the game was much slower. Yeah. The pacing can give you more situations where you're like, oh no, I'm getting surrounded. I need to like get out of this. You definitely get a lot more of that. But in reality, when you actually play the game, only the movement felt like that. I feel like the rest of the game really wanted to be more action-y. So when we made the change to be more like this, it just immediately felt so much better to play. Especially when you're doing like multiple runs. Yeah. Again,
like
I think
you get into the action faster. It just feels better.
The general consensus of feedback was that was an improvement.
But, you know, I'm sure by the time we release, it's probably going to feel very different still.
Yeah.
Mill says, I watched a few times now. Most are nitpicks. At 48 seconds, when you show the chemistry station, I would have disabled the dock neck snap animation for the very next scene. Yeah. Yep. I kind of noticed that too. But it was too late. I agree. Yep. As Brainoid said, I almost assumed when the doc came out, I expected him to start shooting the cure or throwing a flash down. Yeah. At 59 seconds, you show common to rare. I know that legendary exists. I was expecting to see it roll once more. At 59.
Oh,
the chest. Right. Yeah.
Were we strapped for time? For the song? Because we're trying to keep it in time with the song.
Not necessarily. I felt like it was more impactful to go from the base. The base version of the chest to an upgraded chest. I thought that was a bit more impact than going from this one to the legendary one. You know, maybe that's just my preference, but yeah, it was a conscious decision, that one. Yeah. I see your point. But I guess most people watching won't know that there's a legendary, so yeah. Okay, but generally none of those are. I would say the biggest thing is probably the very first thing, the opener, which I definitely agree on. Even in like, yeah, it's fine. We'll fix it on the next one. But yeah, it goes from like it's like raising to a climax, but then it cuts to an early, like gameplay early run where everything's quite slow. So it's like, oh, we're hyping up something, and then it goes to something kind of chill. Yeah. That could definitely be better. For sure. And yeah, the one you mentioned here, the dock does the animation, and then it does the animation again. Even if it didn't get cut off, it's weird that it does the same thing twice. I think I didn't notice that editing the trailer because I was looking mostly at the action, right? When I recorded this, I was like, okay, I'm recording, I'm gonna hover over the flask, so hopefully you understand you're building this, getting the flask, and I wasn't looking too much about everything else. I'm gonna assume that someone just watching the trailer, not analyzing it, that's where their eyes are gonna go to. So, it's okay.
We learn.
Yeah, for our launch trailer, I think we're gonna spend way more time on details like that. Especially because that trailer is gonna live on for the rest of the game's lifetime, right? So
yeah,
want to make sure we get that one right. Don't know about that. Anyone who has played looter shooter since the original Borderlands would probably expect legendary drops.
Fair enough.
Sure. Which, I mean, yeah, I don't know if this counts, but we have this shot right here, right? Where you get your glowy yellow thing. That's where we put in the legendary. So, yeah, I mean, I get your point, absolutely. I think the chest animation in general
needs some work, actually.
Yeah, I wanted to update it, but it's just, it wasn't the right time. Like the sparkles were so bad. I just kind of did that and left it and was like, yeah, we'll fix it later. We haven't gone back to it yet.
Yeah, like that whole opening shiny things happening, that needs to be looked at for sure.
Yeah. This year when you did this spiky thing, that helped a ton. But yeah, with the sparkles on upgrade, we just need to do like a hand-drawn frame-by-frame animation to somehow make this cool. Look at some anime VFX or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of iterating to do. How did you guys feel about this part? This part right here. Selene mentioned while we were editing it, and I kind of agreed with her, but I thought the upside of just adding something quite different at that point was cool for the trailer, just to show that there's more to the game. But Celine's point was that it didn't feel like it fit anything else. Like, you've been showing action and upgrades and all this like very roguelike-y stuff, and then suddenly it goes to this like cutscene thing. Is like, huh? Which kind of makes sense. But, yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't know like what the play. Like I didn't say anything else because I also wouldn't know like where it would make sense for that to be, right?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't.
I think your game is amazing, and the trailer too. Wish you a nice evening. Thank you so much, Thetra.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Hope you have an awesome weekend as well. And thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
I need some more water, so I will BRB.
Oh, me too, please. The claw. Nice, I got that pretty good the first time around there. Nice. Thank you, thank you.
Whoa. Totally random on the topic of Borderlands. Mentat, have you played the latest Borderlands? I didn't buy it on release because the reviews were not great. But I just love Borderlands, so I keep wanting to buy it and try it.
Is it like on the summer sale now or something?
Probably. I just love Borderlands, and I'm just wondering if I'm missing out, because I would still enjoy the game, even if, you know, the general player base doesn't like it. Am I letting myself be influenced by other people's opinions? And am I missing out? You know?
She's getting FOMO.
I love them, but didn't play 4. Okay. I played all the other ones. Yeah, same. I really liked 3. And I feel like 3 also wasn't received super well at launch. But I had a blast, so probably just pick it up and try it. Why not? Okay. I really like 3, but my play group didn't like it as much. Interesting. I think 3, I played it solo. Maybe I played with one friend for a while, but I think I finished it solo. Okay, more boring stuff. Localization. Needs figuring out. How about non-boring stuff? We need to experiment with permanent safe zone unlocking. At the moment, each run, you find an item, such as the crowbar, and you can come to the shed and open the shed. Now you can rescue people here after you've opened it. But when you go to the next run, it's locked again, and you have to find the crowbar again to open it. We want to experiment with persisting safe zone unlocking. So once you open it, it's open forever. And maybe the shed will still just be the crowbar, and then you open it, boom, done. That's like a super simple one. But they can't all be like that. Unless the items are way more rare to find and they're not guaranteed. I guess we could do that. But I would also like to experiment with making the actual action of opening a safe zone be more involved. Like, instead of just bringing an item here, interacting with it, done. Either it's more of a quest. So, like, you yeah, you need to connect the generator to the thing, but you also need to repair an electricity pole so that the generator or, you know, this thing transformer is getting power, you know. Like a multi-step thing to unlock the garage. The problem with that is that then you need to design that for each safe zone, which is going to be tough. I wonder if that's possible for our brains to come up with interesting mini quests for each location.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure of that. So yeah, rare items, mini quest lines, or more like grindy objectives. Like instead of needing 1 item to open it, you need 50. So over the course of 2 or 3 runs, you acquire the 50 items that you need to open the thing.
Open the thing.
Which is simple in implementation, but it's kind of boring. No one likes to just grind for everything. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to solve.
I just remember we bought Oreo ice creams.
We did. I even played Tiny Tina's Wonderland. You know,
You
funnily
got that,
enough,
didn't you?
I refunded that one.
Yeah, I saw you play a little bit.
I played it for maybe 1 hour, and I wasn't into it. Wasn't into it.
'Cause it had like that D&D vibe, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't exactly know why. Sometimes it's just the mood that you're in.
Yeah,
when,
because
when you
like
play it.
on paper it sounds like a game you will totally enjoy.
Yeah. I don't know. That's the one where, yeah, there was like a narrator going on the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess the dungeon master, probably. We like to kick flip things too. What? Had a different vibe and different pacing. Some people didn't like the narrator. I feel like I had that. I wasn't a fan of the narration. Generally speaking, I don't mind narration. Like, you know, whatchamacallit? Super giant games. Like Hades or Transistor or Bastion. Even like the Stanley Parable. I love those games. You said grind, I said kickflip. Ugh. Yeah. Missed that one.
Okay, I did a thing here. There's some line art.
Permanent lab upgrades. That's a big one. That's probably what I'm going to work on next. So max health upgrades, speed upgrades, cure potency upgrades that you just get across the board every run. So you get a little incremental power boost so you can up the danger level, collect more resources, rinse and repeat. So it gives you this like power level / difficulty ladder to climb as you're playing. I like the... I'm hoping that's going to make the game more like have that one more run feeling to it. We'll see if it pans out. That's the hope. What'd you say? Sorry.
That I'm doing nothing.
Look at that.
Wow.
They have a goatee.
No, it's not a goatee. It's their shirt. Stop. No, I can't unsee it.
Nice.
So mean.
It won't look like that with the actual coloring. You're fine.
No, I don't believe you.
Val G, hello. Just saw the trailer. Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
TK says I like the goatee. Thank you so much, Val G. Did it. We finally did it.
Yes. It was terrifying, but
I
we
love
did it.
that hand. I know. Sorry for always mentioning the hands, but it's just something that I just love.
The claw.
Like, there's something about that.
They're evolving. Every time I draw the claws, they.
But it just the hand takes me back to cartoons in my childhood. I don't know what cartoon specifically, but it just brings me right there, like immediately.
Good.
Nailed it.
Good. Invader Zim, yes.
So good. That music though, right? Oh, we've been dying to share that with you guys. That theme song. The best. I can just play it.
You can just play.
Now we can just play it. Music. Reclaim the Living theme song.
The theme song.
Oh!
Whoa, my dude. That
Sorry.
was too loud.
Sorry. I start over. I love this part. And this right here. So good. Maybe in like 10 years, we're producing the Reclaim the Living cartoon.
Wow.
Thoughts?
I mean, that would be like a dream come true. I've always wanted to have my own cartoon.
I love it. When the composer sent us that track, it was like, oh my god.
And like, funny thing is, that's the first thing we commissioned.
Yeah.
That came before the
Yeah,
the
other
gameplay
one, yeah.
stuff.
But yeah, when we heard that, it was like, yeah, this composer is gonna work out. They get it. They get the vibes. Another thing I want to experiment with very soon is what I'm calling the trinket system. This is a completely new system. Sorry. Selene, for the scope creep. But looking at other games in the genre, they often have they done good? They did. It's so good. Other games in the genre often have a layer of customizability outside of the runs, right? You get the upgrades within the run, which you can customize your build, sure. But many games have something that you do before you go into the run that can define the run a little bit. And the example that I think more matches this one the most is Hades. I don't know if I go to... I don't know if in Hades they're called trinkets. Maybe they are called trinkets. Maybe I need to call it something else. Maybe that's too on the nose. Okay, it's not. It doesn't have it. What are they called? Like one-time use? No. I mean, they could be limited uses. One sec. Hades... trinkets? Keepsakes. If anyone has played Hades, you get these things. They're called keepsakes in this game. But essentially, you can pick one of them only to equip and take into the run with you. And they will give you some... I'll say modifier, because sometimes it's not even just a boost. A basic one could say 10%... plus 10% crit chance, for example. That's a simple one. Another example, which matches this more, what's on screen right now, it would be something like you apply, or you have 10% increased cure potency, but you are 10% slower. Right? So it could be a boost, but there's also a negative to it. So it's more about customization and trying to lean into a particular build rather than just a straight stat boost. Although there'll be some that are just like that. And the idea is, as you explore a map, you would find trinkets. Maybe they're just in a random container. Some other trinkets might be more unique. Like there could be a chest in the middle of the hedge maze, and there's a particular trinket in that chest. So the very first time you make it to the center of the maze, which will be bigger, we're gonna iterate on this maze a little bit more. You just grab that chest. It's just a one-time chest. You get the hedge maze trinket, and it'll give you some modifier. And now on your next run, you can come in with that trinket selected. Need to have dinner, but great chatting with you too. Thank you so much, Mentat.
Thank you.
Have a good dinner. We're actually going to call it pretty soon here as well. It is way too hot over here. And we did the thing. How are we feeling about tomorrow? We taking a rest tomorrow? I mean, outside of doing our job here.
What's the temperature tomorrow?
What are you gonna call it? Not sure yet. Not sure yet. Spur of the moment. We'll see. Oh my
Hello.
goodness.
Well, we still have a severe high temperature warning tomorrow, so
Yeah.
I think we might not be able to like just exist in this room at 3 p.m. at our normal time.
Red Cabin Games. Jonas, how's it going? I hope the game is going well. I've been popping into your streams, and man, you are really, really cooking, man. The game is looking so good. Polishing and bug fixing. It shows. It shows that polish. For anyone joining us, pretty special day for us today. We just released the trailer for our game today, our very first trailer. So very exciting. Falchi, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifty.
Thank
the Red
you.
Cabin. Appreciate that. Fat Kid, hello, hello. Thanks, been getting some decent traction too from some content creator videos. Let's go.
Nice, nice, nice.
That is awesome. Are you getting pretty close to release? Let's get on this. Space cabin.
Yeah, I think based on how I'm feeling now, and we're only at 2 hours in the evening with the fan on, and I am very uncomfortable. I don't think we can do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just for our own well-being.
Guys, go wishlist this game. It's coming out soon. It's a good game. Pretty good game. Red Cabin told us about it before you got here. Looks nice. Thank you so much. Drowns. Appreciate that. That's awesome. That's super hype, Jonas. I'm very excited. Pretty sure I'll be playing it day one. So, you know, I'll be enjoying myself while you are fixing bugs and stuff. First one in a long time that gets my name right first time.
You seem to do that a lot. You seem to be very good at figuring out usernames. See, it wasn't that hard.
But yes, we released what we're calling our gameplay reveal trailer. So everyone that joined us, I'm gonna beg again, forgive me. But if you could click that link, give it a watch, and maybe if you enjoy it, give it a like. That would be incredible. That would help us so much. Would really appreciate that. And you know, if you came from Red Cabin, you probably enjoy roguelikes. Pretty different game, but you might enjoy what we're cooking too. Hey Myth. Congratulations on the trailer. It looks slick. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Been a long time coming, man. We've been working for this trailer for like 2 or 3 months. It's been a journey.
It's done. We've done it.
Now we have to finish the whole game.
We have to finish the game. This is true, but we have this out there in the world.
Love the first 3 seconds already. Attention grabbing. I need something like that. Nice. Thank you. That is actually the last thing kind of that we worked on was that first shot.
Yeah.
With the van. That alone took us what, 2 weeks? More?
Wasn't that like a whole month?
Maybe it was a whole month, yeah. For that 3-second shot. Yeah. I mean, we're not exactly the fastest, to be fair. But, yeah. 5 seconds 1 month. Pretty crazy. Dr. Ferret, Tokyo Drift. Yep. Did you make the music? We got a composer. We cannot make music at all. When when we posted our devlog, I can't remember if it was on the first one or the second one. We got an email from a composer saying they watched the devlog, they thought it was interesting, and if we needed music for the game. We weren't at a stage where we needed music, so we said, when we're ready, we'll check out your stuff. We didn't think much of it. But then when we got to the point where we needed music, it was like, well, this person showed interest because, at least according to them, they liked the game, so we should give them a shot. And they offered a free demo. And it was just kind of awesome, right? There was still a bit of back and forth to get the exact tone that we were going for, but they very quickly took our feedback on board and nailed the vibes. So yeah, by far the biggest dent in our non-existent budget. Way pricier than our previous game, but it sounds like it's worth it, It's great. I'll ask the guy making my game music for a trailer track too. It's so important. Yeah, funnily enough, the music for the trailer wasn't custom made for the trailer. So I actually started with the track, which is the theme song, and I just edited the trailer around that track, which worked out. If it didn't, we would have made a custom track for it, but it just kind of worked out. That track, the request for that track was like, if this was a 90s cartoon, make us the opening theme song. That's what we asked for, and that's what we got. It's so good. We can listen to it here. Very happy with it. I love that part. I think it's my favorite. We were just talking about, maybe in 10 years, this is an actual cartoon with this opening theme song. Who knows? That timeline is possible. Probably not likely, but it's possible.
You never know.
Let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Gets you hyped. Yeah. What was that timing?
What a well-timed fart, Kalji. Holy moly.
So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty, what would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me.
I assumed those are lyrics for something.
Yes.
And it's going over my head.
Is that ABBA? It's from I feel like it's from Mamma Mia. Yeah, ABBA.
ABBA, right.
Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Yeah. Thank you so much, Pachi. Amazing.
Selene went to an ABBA live dinner and a show, right?
Oh my god, it was the best like thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
Joel, hello.
With the trumpet. With the trumpet.
Helping with the music.
Why is it still going?
Oh no. Good God.
Oh, gee, thank you so much for the biddies.
Gosh.
Oh, man.
Joel says the music for my first game was donated and was easily the best part. Music just makes a huge difference.
My goodness. Thank you so much for the 1,100 biddies.
Holy moly. Thank you.
That certainly helps with the music budget. Thank you so much. And yeah, Joel, yeah. If we had this game as is without the music we have in it now, it just wouldn't feel like the same game. It's so important. My goodness. It is suddenly toxic in here. Listen, nerds, it is too warm. We did it. We released our trailer. We gotta bounce. We gotta escape this hellscape.
Hey, I drew a whole zombie somehow.
It's looking good.
I need to change some small bits, but it's pretty much there.
Looking good.
Need to add all the halftones, all that fun stuff, but my hands are sweating.
Yeah.
Like the palms of that is crazy for me. You know I have like freezing cold hands normally. The fact that my palms are sweaty, knees weak, mom spaghetti is just
I think I'm gonna go straight into a cold shower because I am suffering.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am very sorry, but I do not think we will be streaming tomorrow. We will be next to our AC unit.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Like just hugging it, just like help us. You know? But thank you all so much for joining us today, and thank you to everyone who watched the trailer and give us some engagement. That really does mean a lot to us.
And for anyone that hasn't, there you go. There's the link again. Give it a watch.
Hopefully that gives us a significant amount more wish list than we got right now.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Yeah, FLG, so sorry. No stream tomorrow, most likely.
Wait.
Oh my
God.
What?
That is so many gift subs.
FLG,
thank you so much.
Dude.
That is so kind.
Thank you for the 10 gifties.
TK got one. Brainoid. Amazing.
Thank you so much. Drums, have a good one. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. You know, we'll definitely be back on Tuesday.
Thank you for the follow, Basti, Joel. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
FLG. Thank you. You're the best.
Yeah, it's just honestly like during the daytime.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the part.
You're insane.
Thank you. Really appreciate the support. But yeah, like during the day this week with the heat warning situation,
I'm all out of money.
it's just too much.
We appreciate it, FLG, always. Thank you.
All your money belongs to us.
Yeah, we are actually in a weather alert in the UK.
Yeah.
It's just very painful.
Yeah, like we've been having to work in the dark. Again, in the dark, like I don't know, like 9 to 5 goblins, just like with our laptops in the dark in the cold room. Like,
Yeah.
we can't be in here.
The buildings just aren't made for this heat, so.
In fact, the buildings in the UK are made to trap heat, so that's great.
Perfect.
It's fantastic.
Anyways, yeah, we probably won't be on tomorrow, but we'll be back likely Tuesday. Temperatures are going down a little bit next week, so that's good. Yeah. Block of ice behind the box fan. Yep.
No
The
joke.
ice came out today.
Today,
ice came
I
out today.
grabbed that ice pack from the freezer, like, you know, those that you would use when you hurt yourself, because it has like a bit of fabric on one side. And I just had the ice pack like on my head, on my face, like the whole afternoon. I was just like clinging to the ice pack, like, please help, give me some refreshment.
Righty. Let's go say hi to Otter Make Games.
Ooh, enjoy the Formula One.
It's been a while since we've been over there.
Be safe. Check on your neighbors. Don't take your pets out for a walk in the middle of the day,
Yeah.
please. Please.
Oh, yeah.
Think of their feet.
I just realized that for the past couple of days we've gone out on walks. Not many pets.
No.
Makes
no.
sense. Makes sense.
It'd be horrible to take them out middle of the
There you
day. Get hydrated.
All right.
Stay safe out there.
One last time, nerds, check out our trailer if you haven't already. Big moment for us, hopefully. We'll see. And we will see you on Tuesday. Have a good one.
Bye.
My brain is very brain today. I'm gonna turn off the music for y'all. Let's go check this out. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I appreciate your lurk. Thank you very much, and congrats on getting the full time with what you're making, with your stream. That's awesome, my fault. Let's take a look at this really quick. Whoa! Hey, two nerdy nerds. What is up? How are you doing today? Welcome in with the raid. Gore violence. It's just another typical vampire day. I know, right? Welcome, everybody. Hi, I'm Otter. I'm a game. At least I hope so. Otherwise, I name my company the wrong name. Autistic Otter that makes game dev. How are you doing? I'm doing really well. I'm working on my game.